Well, Len, we are at the Wortham Center right now, and I'm basically standing in Buffalo Bayou. You can see how high the water's gone. This usually stairwells, another stairwell right there. People would usually be able to walk down there. I can't go any further without being swept up in bayou water. Now, as I mentioned, we're at the Wortham Center, and you can see that the water was a lot higher earlier in the day, and I'm talking a lot higher. Where I'm standing right now, a few hours ago, maybe 24 hours ago yesterday, I wouldn't have been able to stand here either. You can see all this debris and sediment. I can tell you we were here maybe an hour and a half ago, 2 hours before we went to that press conference over at the Office of Emergency Management with Sylvester Turner, and the water had gone down, but since we've come back, it's risen a lot higher. Before it was about ankle deep, now it's a little higher than that. I want to show you though why, and that is Buffalo Bayou. If you take a look, it's just over this railing, and you can see, one, how fast it's moving a lot faster than it usually does, and two, how high it's gone. You'll recall this is a bike path. This is a path where people can usually walk around, enjoy their bikes, go out on walks, walk their dogs, and you can see that light pole, that black light pole there, the water's almost overtaken that as well. That is how high the water's gone, and we're expecting it to go higher because of those releases at those reservoirs. A couple more details about the damage that we know has taken place here at the Wortham Center, one of Houston's cultural institutions. We know the basement is completely flooded. We also know 2 of the stages have been damaged because there was flooding water that got into them. And we walked around the corner here to the front doors, the lobby, where people walk in for their shows. We know there, I saw through the glass, that there is water inside, a very small, thin layer of water. Most of that's receded out, but the carpet is wet. We know from the Houston Opera that they are not going to be performing until at least Labor Day. It could be even later than that. But again, this is one of the cultural institutions here in the city of Houston, and you can see what's left of it right now. A lot of it covered in water, and the real concern for the people here in downtown is that that water is going to continue to rise, and the damage has already been done here at the Wortham Center. We've also heard reports that there's some water damage at Jones Hall. We haven't been able to verify that ourselves, but we are hearing that that is the case. One more quick thing we want to mention as I walk back down here towards the bayou. I mean, that is the big thing that we're noticing here. Look at how high this water is. I mean, this is no longer a sidewalk. This is Buffalo Bayou. We are standing in Buffalo Bayou. And I don't want to go any deeper because it's probably not very safe. But we're talking about a whole lot of water, guys. And if you pan to the right, Derek, photojournalist Derek Felton with me out here, that is a floodgate. That is what is built to prevent this from flooding. And it flooded. The water got inside despite these precautions that this building takes because it is right next to the bayou. One quick thing we do want to mention, at that press conference with Sylvester Turner, he was asked about downtown Houston. I asked him about the tunnel system. Houston has a business tunnel system where people walk to and from during any other day. Those tunnels have been flooded. The mayor's not sure of the extent of that damage, but he did say there is water down there. They're going to be assessing that in the next few days. Guys?